Hello and welcome. Welcome to day two of this incredible 7 day meditation experience. I am so honored to be here with you, and today's meditation couldn't have come at a more perfect time. If you're not a mom, don't worry, you're still going to benefit from today's meditation and today's talk because if you have the perspective in life that whenever you listen to something, you can go in it knowing that there's that one piece of wisdom that you were meant to receive in that moment, then you can benefit from everything that you do in your life. So, I just want to introduce myself again in case you missed day one. I recommend that you go into the Facebook group, you go into your emails and watch the recording. Day one was a body positivity meditation, and I'm keeping these to 30 minutes or less. It's a little taste of the way that I mentor women, and it gives you an introduction to a way of meditation. It's not as super basic as some apps like the Calm app. If you're new to meditation, I highly recommend you get the app called Calm. If you've meditated before and you just want to kind of try different meditations out, download the app Insights Timer, or let me know if you'd like. I can share my favorite station on YouTube I created from listening to other guided meditations. And whenever I just want a guided meditation, I'll go on my YouTube favorites channel that I created. I also have a recorded one on there that I recorded a while ago. But today we are going to speak about overwhelmed mamas meditation. Meditate, excuse me. Meditation is for everyone, but those of us that are moms, we know that it's freaking hard. It's hard to be a mom. And the beauty in showing up for meditation is that it can provide you relief from that overwhelming feeling of stress, anxiety. This is hard. I can't do this. I need a break. And just let go of that physical tension inside of your body. Like I mentioned yesterday, I do use essential oils every day. And in my meditations today, like I said, today couldn't have come at a better time because momming was freaking hard today. It was an intense morning. My husband and I were bickering all morning, and I was getting ready to take Ethan to a little park meetup with some new moms. And so that's a little bit anxious too, meeting new people, wanting to see, are we going to get along? If not, and I've really let go of will they like me, but that's taken me a long time because we just moved to a new area a couple weeks ago. So it's like all over again. They try to make new friends, but it's okay. I'm supporting my husband's career here, and he's not an actor, but we are in California. However, at the park, I couldn't sit and chat with the moms. I needed to, I guess say be the helicopter mom because he was the child that was pushing other kids and hitting other kids and, running very far away from the playground since it wasn't fenced in. And that was really stressful. It was intense. And then leaving, he had a complete meltdown, and I didn't want to force him into his car seat because he's strong. At 2.5, he's so strong. Um, so coming home, I couldn't have looked forward to nap time more than I have in a while, or I was looking forward to it more than I have in a long time. So it was an intense morning, and so I knew that meditation was exactly what I needed. But I also have this tension blend called past tense, and it'll help the tension that I'm feeling. I put it here. Sometimes I put it here. Sometimes I put it on my neck because I carry a lot of tension there. And it's a gorgeous aroma where it really does relieve the tension physically, and it smells incredible and allows you to just relax. It's got wintergreen, lavender, frankincense, a couple of others. But what happened was I put Ethan down for a nap, and what we need to do is lay down next to his bed until he falls asleep. That's just our routine. And while I'm doing that, I do my own meditation. I'm breathing. I'm letting him wind down, closing my eyes, and I'm just focusing on my breath. And I feel renewed. But here's the thing about meditation is Yes, it is available to us when we are stressed out and overwhelmed, but that isn't the only time that we should seek it. By practicing meditation regularly, it's easier to access in moments of overwhelm and stress and anxiety. And when just that feeling inside of you just feels like so much, and that's why so often we'll avoid ourselves in that feeling and want to change that feeling and go, um, drink some wine or whatever it is that you do to avoid how you're feeling, you know what it is. A lot of, there's people that are sex addicts out there. There's people that, binge watch Netflix. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with binge watching Netflix, but a lot of times it is a way to avoid ourselves. So by showing up and practicing regular meditation, it's easier for you to access. So in the past, I would have been overwhelmed, and I'm not against a good cry. I watched This Is Us last night and I got a good cry in. I didn't feel like I needed it emotionally in regard to that overwhelmed feeling, but it's good. It's very cathartic. It feels really good. So I I knew meditation was what I needed, and I have the oils that I know that are going to make me feel amazing. And so I what happens is we get these toolboxes in life and we can access them easily when we are in tune with ourselves and we are aware of our patterns, of our thoughts, of our emotions. And, moms, we have a lot going on. If you have a household to take care of, your significant other, your child, yourself, whose needs we put last so often. And I'm finding myself doing that more lately. And if you've been following me, I'm very into self-care and self-love and making the time for myself. But I also get back into my old habits of ignoring myself and then getting to the breaking point and not going and taking care of myself and meaning space away from my husband or away from my son, and waiting until I have a breakdown or I yell at him or I have a physical crying breakdown. I try to do it before that happens, and that's taken a lot of time for me. So I just want to share that with you because I can relate. It's not easy, but when you start meditating, you become aware of these sensations and these emotions inside of you. And you can realize that instead of having to go seek others to help you cope, which having a sisterhood is extremely important. That's why I have my private Facebook group. That's why I have my Rising Mama Sisterhood. That's why I, take on private clients, because having a mentor, a sisterhood, having people is very important. But so often we don't realize that we are our best resource and we are the ones that have the answers to all the solutions, how to cope with the overwhelm, the anxiety, the stress. When I was pregnant, I had so much stress and anxiety. I was crying all the time. And here's the thing with that is in our society, we're shamed for being sensitive or emotional. And then we start shaming ourselves and thinking that this is a bad thing, a bad characteristic of ourselves, when it's really a gift. It's beautiful. Your body is saying something to you about what you're feeling and what's going on in your life. And it's resisting the opposite, the good, the beauty in life. And so when we start meditation, we can recognize when we're feeling that way, and we don't have to allow it to get to such a deep level, or we can allow ourselves without judgment to feel it fully, let it go, do a meditation and come out realizing that we are amazing women, that we are amazing parents, significant others, wives. And, if you're in the work field, you're an amazing, entrepreneur or employee or manager or leader in your life. And you don't have to stay stuck in that feeling of overwhelm. So I don't want to talk too much today. I want to offer a slightly longer meditation than yesterday. And I want to continue to encourage you to show up in the Facebook group, Feed Your Mind Before Your Body Tribe. That's the current title. And I'm going to start sharing the recordings in there as well as in your email box, since not everybody is getting them. Or I know emails get lost, but I wanted to send them to you via email so that you have access to them in the future. This is not a public meditation that I'm sharing. This is exclusive for you. And the more you participate and express to me the things that you feel I can help you with, the more I can customize these meditations. So that's why I encourage you to show up either live or listen to the recording and then show up in the Facebook group. Share what you liked, what you didn't like, what you'd like to see more of, and keep the discussion going or start the discussion. Be the first in your life, in the group, in a conversation. And then maybe you can start sharing meditation with other people in your life as well. So I'm going to go ahead and close my eyes and go ahead and begin today's meditation. It may be the same as yesterday, it may be different. I'm just guided by my intuition. And just go ahead and close your eyes. You don't have to sit in cross-legged position. You can lay down if you'd like. Sometimes I like to sit in a chair. Today I happen to be sitting where there's a wall behind me. I'm actually going to let go of the cross-legged position because my feet are falling asleep and I don't enjoy that sensation. Let's go ahead and you can place your hands open like this on your lap as you're letting the universe know I'm ready to receive the gifts of relaxation, of peace, of truth. Let's go ahead and we'll take 3 deep breaths together, just like we did yesterday. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and let it go, and you can do an audible sigh. Let it out. You don't need it anymore. And the second one I want to be even bigger than the first one, so go ahead and breathe in and release. Let's go ahead and we'll do the third one, and what I want us to do is at the top of the breath in, let's go ahead and hold it for a second. Because we want to do a really powerful release, to let go of anything that has happened before this moment, anything that has happened this week so far, anything that you might be holding on to that's causing tension, overwhelm, anxiety, or stress inside of your body. This is the moment to just let it all go. Give yourself permission to just let go and be. So go ahead and take a deep breath in. Hold it. Take another little sip in. And do a big release. I don't need you anymore. Throughout today's meditation, I just want you to continue focusing on breathing in and breathing out. And if you have to say, I'm breathing in and breathing out inside of your mind, that's perfectly okay. And if thoughts come in, all right, thoughts, I notice you. I'm going to return to my breath now. Your to-do lists show up. That's okay. You'll remember them later. Continue to breathe in and out. Go ahead and we'll do a body scan just to check in with ourselves, see if there's any more tension, overwhelm, stress, or anxiety sitting in our bodies, because as humans, our bodies tend to hold on energies from events, thoughts, different circumstances in our life. Our body holds on to that energy. That's why meditation and yoga are very powerful, to give yourself that space when you release the breath. You release the overwhelm, you release the tension. So continue breathing in and out. I want you to imagine the crown of your head opening up. And this light today might be yellow, and it might not have any color at all, but yellow makes me think of the sun, and the sun makes me happy. It's warm on my skin. And do you imagine the warmth of the sun hitting your skin right now? Maybe you imagine yourself at the beach, hearing the waves going in and out. This light will go down your forehead, allowing your eyebrows to relax and your eyelids to relax even more. Down your nose, your lips. Honor your mouth, your throat. This is your voice. Give yourself permission to speak up when you're overwhelmed and ask for help. First, check in with yourself and know that you have the answers. Breathe in and out. Trust yourself, that you know exactly what you need in this moment to let go. Allow this light to pass down your shoulders. I want you to breathe in and let it go. You are carrying way too much on your shoulders. Let them relax. Release. Let go. Allow this light to go down your shoulders, your beautiful strong arms that carry your child, down your fingertips, around your wrists and back up, over your shoulders, into your chest. Now place your hands on your heart. Just breathe in and out. Allow this energy to go down your stomach, your hips, your legs, every single muscle and fiber and vessel. Breathe that in and out. And allow this yellow light to go down your legs, to your feet, into the earth, grounding you, connecting you, reminding you of how strong you truly are. I want you to return back to this moment. Any distractions have happened. Tell yourself, I'm breathing in and breathing out. I want you to check in with yourself now. I want you to continue breathing, but I want you to put your hands, if there's any place on your body that maybe you've been a little harsh to, maybe has some tension in it that needs a little extra breath. You know, let your intuition guide you. Where do you need a little bit of love? Where do you need to place your hands to show your body some gratitude? Continue breathing in and out. Just be with yourself for a moment now that you're grounded. I want you to know in this very moment, you've been doing the very best that you can, that you know how to do up until now. Let go of judgment. Let go of the shoulds, the coulds. And just be with yourself right now. Just breathe in the good. And let go of all of that pressure, that overwhelm. You don't need it anymore. This is your moment. Moment of peace. Moment of breath. This moment to connect with yourself. Just breathe in and out. Now that you've ignited your strength, you're deeply rooted, you're oxygenated. I want you to imagine this yellow light to spiral around your feet, around your ankles, up your shins. Oh, please be gentle to those knees of yours. You don't have to be so harsh to them. You know what I mean. Allow this yellow light to go up your legs, around your hips, up that cute little butt of yours. Yes, it's so cute. Next time you look in the mirror, hey, you've got a cute butt. I have a cute butt. Breathe that in. It's okay to smile. Now that you're floating with those giggles, knowing that you've got this cute little butt, maybe it's little, maybe it's big, maybe it's medium, it doesn't matter. It's cute. It's yours. Allow this yellow light to circle your core. Put your hands on your stomach. Just breathe in love. You deserve this moment to yourself, Mama. You deserve this moment. You should be so proud of yourself for showing up and allowing yourself to breathe. So just return to this moment and breathe in and out. When you meditate, I want you to start putting your hands on your stomach a little bit more often. Looking at yourself in the mirror, naked, a little more often. Admire yourself, love yourself, and breathe in and breathe out all of those bullshit thoughts. They're not true. You don't need them anymore. Allow this light, this energy, this invigorating light that's already existing in you. Since universal intelligence is at work, allow this light to go up your spine, through your heart, down your shoulders, your elbows, your hands, reminding you that you are the healer of your own life. Put your hands on your heart and just breathe that in. Feels so damn good. Breathe in and out. Allow this energy to pass up around your neck, your ears, now that you're listening even more clearly to your own intuition, to yourself, to your highest self, to the one who knows you best. Up your chin, your lips, your nose, those beautiful eyes that can see deep within your soul. To know exactly what you need. Light will return up your forehead and back up into the crown of your head, into the universe, where we can always access it. I want you to take one more deep breath in and out. Breathe in and out. Maybe you wiggle your toes. Maybe you wiggle your fingers. Maybe you end this session and you continue to sit in silence for a few more moments with yourself. Just be. Have you tried it? Do one more breath in and out. You can flutter your eyes open and return to this session when you're ready. I am so proud of you for showing up today, whether it's live, whether it's on the recording, for honoring yourself, for honoring your curiosity about meditation, about me, about you, because this is about you. This is about connecting with yourself, seeing yourself differently, letting go of energy, letting go of thoughts, letting go of parts of you that don't make you feel good. And I just want to leave you with this. You're an amazing human being. I thank you for showing up, for allowing me to guide you on this journey of meditation today. And I want you to go ahead and do a beautiful journaling session and check in with the Facebook group after this meditation. I thank you with all of my heart. And I'll see you tomorrow.